Honestly, I need to stop. I need to block this box that he keeps getting into because he keeps getting stuck into it. And I'm just like, I gotta go and pick him up out of it because he doesn't know how to jump out of it. He gets turned around. And I'm like, bro, what are you doing? Hello, child. Okay, bye. Anyway, let's start this introduction again. We're back with more 13 Sentinels, Aegis Rim. I keep saying Aegis, but apparently it's Aegis. Aegis Rim. I guess the A is silent. It's Sora. Don't do it. Because I'm going to leave your fur butt behind. He's already like, oh. Anyway, I'm gonna ignore him at this point, or try to ignore him at this point. So last time, what happened last time? Oh, Hamilton, right? Hamilton got. I've been going through the nicknames. I've been getting everybody a nickname at this point. Right, we were mostly on Hamilton's route. Who did we do before? We already did Megumi. We did... Hang on. This would help if I actually check the character logs. Okay, who did we do? Okay, yeah, so we did Hamilton, aka Kentaro. I think we did a little bit of Natsuno? Or E.T., that's what I call her, E.T. lady. Who else did we do? We did Megumi last time. Here, fetch a toy. We did Megumi last time. I'm trying to remember if we did more of Sekigahara. I don't think we did. I think we mostly just did, yeah, I think we mostly just did Kentaro's. Cause we had to do a prologue. He had a whole prologue. But I feel like we did somebody else's. Who do we do? Okay. It can't just be him, did it? Was it? Maybe it was just all his. Okay. Yeah, that's confusing. I guess it was. Right, okay. I remember now. So, no, I might have did a little bit of E.T. lady. Okay, so we were on Hamilton. We were on Kentaro. We actually try to call him by his name. So we were doing Kentaro's prologue. So he was in World War II. There's apparently also a clip of him in what was his name? Natsuno. In like 2038 or something. I don't even know. It was like 2000 with a 3-digit behind it. They were far ass into the future. So we had that, and then for some reason there's a version of him in World War II. I don't know if they're like reincarnations or whatever's going on with this. And so you have him, and then you also run into this guy, Hijiyama. I don't have a nickname for him yet. Hijiyama, who runs into Okino, who's currently cross-dressing as a woman in the past. We still don't know why. I don't know if Okino even mentioned it. I feel like they did, but I don't remember. And, what else do I remember? The kaiju showed up. They burned the thing. Oh! Now I remember his goddamn sister is a Chihiro lady. That's right. That was my problem. Because we were trying to figure out who the hell Chihiro was, and we found out it was his sister. Goodness gracious. That's right. And then the grandmother. Jiro's grandmother's from the past. Okay, now I remember what happened last time. They probably did explain the cross-dressing. I just probably just skipped it. Not skipped it, I probably just don't remember. I guess they were just, yeah, I think they were just disguised as somebody else, but like, but the way Okino was just like, I don't know, I just did it. And Hichiyama just feels like so offended, but at the same time it's like, I don't know, it is what it is. So that's how that was going. That's right. Okay, I remember now. So, because the little sister was, I guess, is the eventually supposedly Boobs McGee lady, and we're still trying to sort out whether or not her and what was her name again? Ayori or Fuyasaka. We were trying to figure out if her and Ayori were the same person because they keep having different names. I don't even know. And that nonsense confusion. Okay, so we could do more with him. We could unlock a few others. I can unlock you. I can unlock you. You're still locked. You're still locked. You're still locked, and I can unlock you. And then I have to get to 30% with everybody else. So let's continue probably Kataro's story. That's an interesting, comparison. Like, I'm upset you fooled me for making me think you are a woman, but he's like, I still kind of have feelings, and I don't know what to do with them. So he's just like, I guess we're just gonna roll with it. Was there anything else that happened? We had the hero thingy, the thing that got destroyed. He doesn't have a scar yet, I've noticed. I think in the past he doesn't have a scar. So I wonder where he gets, I guess we'll figure out how he gets a scar. What happened last time? I think that probably covers it. I feel like we did more, but did we do a battle? Let me see. No, we didn't do a battle. Okay, what am I guess he just had a long ass prologue. Okay. I guess so. I guess it took a couple hours. I feel like we did somebody else though, but it's whatever. I don't know if I have any theories for today. Because the last couple times, this game has left me... What's the word I'm looking for? It has gripped my soul and has been left in me like, bro, what is happening right now? And, I don't know. Like, last time I'm just kind of like, I'm so just as equally confused. But I'm also just like, what is happening? Hold on. I don't know. Oh, I don't feel like programming it on right now. I'm gonna keep a tracker. Hold on, let me put my phone. We are gonna track how many times I say either the word confused or what is happening. No, not you, UPS. Actually, why don't I just type this? Maybe I'm not using a word. Okay, counter. There we go. Okay. Alright! Because apparently you guys keep saying this game confuses me and I don't realize how many times I say I'm confused or what is happening. So we're gonna actually officially have a tracker. It won't be on the video because I don't feel like pulling off the program and reset it on OBS. It's... dude. I'm too lazy to do that right now. Alright, so, Kentaro, aka Hamlet, I don't think I have a name for Hijiyama yet. I mean, I'm able to pronounce his name, and he's memorable enough that I don't need to give him a nickname. Oh, okay, you were the Sylvain looking guy. Or you, not the looking guy, but he acts like Sylvain, so... Sylvain Sylvain Amaguchi. Jiro's Jiro, Yuri Yuri, because you guys kind of been tied in. Yeah, you three have kind of been interlocked in the beginning, so I don't really have issues remembering your name. I usually remember Sekigahara. Yes, Sora. Did I give him a nickname? I don't think I gave him a nickname. Hijiyama Himbo? That's a good one. I think Sekigahara is just Sekigahara. I think I called you Eat Tea and you're Hamlet. I think Neji is Billy because he's voiced by Billy, so I'm just gonna call him Billy. There's the crazy lady with the bandage wrap. I don't think I have a nickname for her. We haven't really seen her much. Who else has a nickname? I don't know. Anyway, back to, not Hamlet. Yes, my fur child. Oh, for some reason he's in 1985. Well, last time we were in 1945, and the village got destroyed.
I am. At least the sunset is always the same. This place isn't too crowded. Gives me room to hang around and think for a bit.
Bro, you're still dressed up like 1942 or 1945.
Nothing's changed today either.
Blake's patting his hat. What's over here? Gaze?
You can hardly see any stars in this era. Though I have to say, the city lights are a sight to behold. It hasn't gone anywhere. It's still there, hiding behind all those elaborate curtains.
Wait, what's...
That Sentinel. It's what brought me here.
Ah. Ah! Oops. I did not mean to knock you over, Sly. I'm so sorry. Only my cat's knocking you over. Hi, sweetie. You want some scratches? I need at least one hand on my controller, though. Thank you. Okay. Hi.
Why were just the Sentinel and I brought here? That thing is beyond.
Oh, stupid gnat!
I'm no expert.
Oh, this thing's been flying in my face all day.
Capable of some extraordinary feats.
Sora, you're fired from bug catching because you have not caught this
Possess
thing.
An ability like that?
Hang on.
Why were just the Sentinel and I brought here? That thing is beyond me. I'm no expert, but I know it's capable of some extraordinary feats. Time travel, though. Could the Sentinel possess an ability like that?
That's a good question.
Our mother's terrible at sewing, but she made this for Chihiro. I'd never seen her struggle with anything so hard, but she did it. It's pieced together with scraps of cloth. Not the best quality. Even still, Chihiro took it with her wherever she went.
Oh yeah, he thought the kaiju were American
They came
weapons.
ashore during the air raid. They're enormous. Must be over 30 meters tall. Instead of wheels, they move on long leg-like appendages. Quite a terrifying sight. Like something out.
Honestly, at this point, really, I would not be surprised if the kaiju appeared because of the Americans. I would not be surprised at all. I'm just like, damn it, we're always screwing something up in some sort of fictional universe. We screwed it up in the Terminator. We screwed it up in what is that other movie? Probably Independence Day. Always screwing something up. It's like, how did the kaiju show up? Well, I did not mean to knock you over, Sly. When said sucker punch when Sly thieves and time was made while they did the infamous thing. Yeah, they just kind of knocked him over and was just like. Actually, I think better yet, it should have been the Andy meme, where it's like, I don't want to play with you anymore. That's more, and then you just have the guy from what is his name from Infamous? Cole? No, I don't think it's Cole, or maybe I don't know. I never played Infamous, so I don't remember his actual name. But I recognize the character if I saw it.
Before the war, my uncle gave me a sci-fi novel. A story about traveling through time to the future. It only ever felt like a far-off fantasy. But on that day...
Oh, okay, I just thought I threw out a name.
That fantasy became a reality.
Oh, we're recalling. And we're back in 1945.
All out of flying bombs. Electromagnetic rounds are offline. Outputs dropped by 50% in both electromagnetic battering rams. There are just too many of them. But I'm not about to just sit here and die. I still have 2 minutes before I hit my operating limit. Might as well give it everything I got.
Oh, before his brain goes mush mush.
What the hell?
Oh, so he got sent back in time.
Where's the enemy?
How do you just explain this?
Lose. It reached its operating limit.
Wait, is that how they just get in and out of the robot? They don't actually physically get in, it just teleports them out? Because I've seen this animation a few times. Is that just, they just teleport in? They just teleport in. So basically they teleport in, but when they teleport in, they're butt-ass naked, and then when they teleport out, they get their clothes back. Do you see a door? I don't know. Normally with robot stuff, a door usually opens and then it closes and then it, you know, covers everything else, or at least that's how a Gundam works. You know, like with the Gundam, the little cockpit opens in the middle and they hop in and then it closes and then you have the little thing in the center. Just like a Gundam. Oh, you know, I didn't think about that. Yeah, Terminator, they do have to remove their clothes when transporting back. But to be fair, I mean, like, Arnold Schwarzenegger's, I'm sure, a great guy and a fantastic actor, but I don't need to see his butt, like, 3 movies in. Just saying. Wait, Zona? I've heard of that game, but I never played it. It's where the what? Where the cockpit is actually around the orbital frame crotch region. Oh no. Well, if you ever get... I can't even say the joke. good design. Oh my goodness. I've seen cockpits in robots for the top of the head. Normally they're in the chest. If you're doing like a team, well, usually one's in the head, and two are in the arm, and two are in the feet. Zone of Enders has a good remix on poppin' music. We love poppin' music. I actually remember when I was younger, like, I tried my best to keep up with whatever was going on with Bimani. And, there was apparently lore in these games. And, like, I don't remember how they go anymore. Like, I used to remember, like, I remember reading something about, like, the 2DX lore. And I'm like, this person married this person.
The air raid. Everything was just on fire. All these giant towers with glass windows. What the hell's going on? The last thing I remember is being surrounded by those new American weapons and... No.
He still thinks it's the American weapons. Honestly, I'm legit gonna just laugh. Not I can't. Well, I don't want to die laughing, but if I feel like I can't remember. Okay, so here's the thing. Let me back up. I don't know anything about this game. I'm going into this completely blind. Now, I feel like there's been moments where I've watched, like, YouTube videos where they, like, talk about multiple variety of games. And, like, not a Watch Mojo, but I'm just talking about, like those, like, video game sites where, like, they do, like, a top 10. And for some reason, I feel like there was a game where the US was at fault, and I want to say that it wasn't, I don't think it was this, I want to say it was a Square Enix game. Am I thinking of, was it Nier? Maybe I'm thinking of Nier. I think in one of the endings, I feel like it was Nier. I can't remember what it was, but somebody screwed something over. And I feel like it was because I remember robots in it, and Nier also kind of has, well, robots in it. I don't know. Only thing I know about Nier is way too many endings, and everybody's way too hot for 2B. And then the boy that hangs around 2B, what is his name? 9? I don't remember his name. Him. Yes, 9S. That's the only thing I know about Nier. Another running joke. I actually had Nier. Did I borrow this from somebody? I might have borrowed Nier from somebody. I can't remember. But I think eventually it landed its way into my, like, sister's collection once again, just like Nocturne. Stuff I don't play, who just winds up in her backyard. And she eventually plays it for me. I'm like, I don't know, I haven't touched this game in forever. Do you want to play it?
I've heard about major US cities. These high-rise buildings are common. Was I captured? And they got my Sentinel too? They must have done it when I lost consciousness. Brought me to the mainland as their... No, wait. If the Sentinel
He's like
just reached its
hella
operating
paranoid.
limit, then not very much time could have passed. But this view says otherwise. It's not my homeland. Somehow, I ended up on U.S. soil. If that's the case, fine. I guess this is where I'll
Does he
die.
just not believe Japan could have high
I'm not
rises?
going down without a fight. I'll face the enemy, even without my sentinel.
Oh.
The Sentinel. This is bad. The Sentinels are top secret. It can't fall into enemy hands.
I mean, I guess to him, the tallest thing that they would have are mountains and castles.
Sentinel. The enemy cannot get their hands on the Sentinel.
So him, like, what are these tall
That's the kind
buildings?
of issue that becomes a national crisis. But what can I do? I can't activate now, let alone initiate self-destruct. I need to slow down and think things over. I should probably go lie low until the Sentinel recovers. But not because I'm afraid. My country, my little sister. I'd give my life for them at the drop of a hat. But I have to be smart right now. And that means waiting for the Sentinel to be up and running.
It was like the most difficult snack package I ever had to open. Jeez! I'm just trying to open something. I'm like, I just want my snack. And I was just like, nope. Nope, you gotta pry this open with your cold fingers. Alright, I need to go somewhere. What did he say? Oh, are we gonna crash at What's-Her-Face?
I'd better move fast.
Ah, this is how we end up at Juros.
Soldiers show up. I'll stay out of sight until it's the right time to move.
I bet you that's what's gonna happen.
Everyone here appears to be Japanese. But something's off. These signs show both kanji and the English alphabet.
Oh, he's probably...
Ashitaba Printing, Ashitaba Bank. Why are they named after my hometown?
He probably, if he's like, they have Japanese and English print. If this was a time traveler who came straight from like 1940s Japan to like modern day, he probably thinks the US took over Japan. I mean, well, technically they did. I mean, they installed a very similar constitution in Japan. Or very Western constitution. You know what? He's like, there's actually a real life guy that was like this. I don't remember his name. But back during World War II, there was a guy that was on one of the islands. And I think he, like, was fighting there till, like, the 70s. Like, he was on one of the islands, and he didn't know the war was over. Like, most of his comrades had died, and he was just basically by himself. He had, like, no way to contact. He was basically just guerrilla fighting the entire time. And somebody was like, bro, the war ended, like, 30 years ago. Like, you can come out. He's like, never! You're trying to trick me! Japan will never surrender! And I'm like, bro, they surrendered in 1945. It's over. And he didn't believe it. Like, he legit did not believe Japan surrendered. And he came out in, like, the 1970s, and they were like, dude, we're already, like, doing other stuff. Like, the war's over, bro. Yeah, he just couldn't believe it. No, I think he would have died, but he would have died by now. I don't even know. Are there any? That's a good question. Are there any surviving World War II veterans? They're all probably in the like 90s by now. If you were, I feel like if you joined the war like at the very end, like 44, 45, and you were like 18, maybe you're still alive. Or 17, 18, maybe you're still alive. But There's gonna definitely probably eventually the news they're gonna be like, this is the last like World War II veteran, etc., etc. I'm pretty sure they did it in like the with Civil War veterans, like back in like the 50s or 40s, like around the 40s. They were like, yeah, like all the Civil War veterans died. Surprisingly, they lived long enough because medicine got better by then. So who knows? I like how he just holds his hat. He's like, don't look at me. Even though he's clearly wearing old school clothing. No, I remember Dot Hack. I actually had funny story. So, Dot Hack. I had a Dot Hack game that was actually apparently considered rarish, or there wasn't many copies of it. And I actually had it in pretty decent condition. Like I had the case and everything. It was a PS2 game. I think it was a PS2 game. Yeah, it would have been a PS2 game. And that was actually one of the games I traded, and that actually knocked down a lot of the.
You want to stop by the arcade?
Sure. The one at
I guess the trade value or price value or whatever it is to get Rido. And I was like, I don't even play this anyway, but I just happen to have it in my collection. And the guy was like,
I have no idea what they're talking about.
he's like, you have Dot Hack?
But their language doesn't sound foreign to me.
And apparently it was a rare copy because I don't even know how I got my hands on it. I probably borrowed it from somebody. I hope they're not mad at me that I sold their game. I mean, listen, if you let me borrow your game, you need to ask me to give it back. It was definitely one of the Dot Hack games. I don't remember because it was an older Dot Hack game, and I think so. It had something new on it. I just remember I just had my hands on it and like, cause like I said, I had maybe like a handful of games that I was trying to trade to bring down the value for Rido when I went to try to buy it for my sister, and like I was like, hey, I don't really play this because basically I was giving away games that like I either just never really played or never played to play or just only played once, and oh, it was no, Quarantine. I had Quarantine. Yeah, I had it because it was just sitting there. I'm sorry. Yes, I traded Quarantine. I'm sorry. Yeah. Because I remember that. Because I thought it was a QU something. I mean, I wasn't playing it, so I was like, well, it's just sitting here collecting dust. And, you know, the guy was like, yeah, this is a really rare game, you know, and that basically knocked it down to a reasonable price. And I was like, sweet. I'm like, I wasn't going to play it. Oh, well, there you go. As I said, it knocked the trade value down, like, significantly. And I was like, oh, apparently that was a super rare game. I wasn't going to play it. I just had it. But I mean, the reaction I got when I gave the game was worth it, so it's fine. It's fine. Yeah, I'm most likely somebody probably let me borrow it, because I don't remember buying it, but somebody probably just gave it to me. I'm trying to remember if there was an extra disc with it. I don't remember. Like I said, I maybe played that game like at most maybe like 2 times. Because I remember watching the anime and then I remember I really felt like someone gave me that game. I will play it, I promise. Oh, what, Rido? Yeah, I feel like, because I remember watching Dot Hack sign the anime, and then I remember probably talking to somebody in either in like 6th grade, 7th grade, I don't remember, who I think had the game and just probably just gave it to me, and they just never got it back. So it was just sitting in my collection for a while. End of the story is, don't let me borrow your games, otherwise I will sell it and trade it. If it sits in my collection long enough. The new Sega machines that came in, that's funny. Yes. Please make sure to play the game. I got it out of the kindness of my heart. Because I wasn't going to put my rent up to get Persona 2. I'm sorry. I had to pay rent. I could not afford the original copy of Persona 2. So I had to go for something that was a little more in my range. Because I don't even remember the price for Persona. Because they had it. The store I traded it to. I had to drive probably like a solid hour or something away. Like an hour and a half. To the store that one of my friends told me about. And this like retro store. And they had a copy of it. But I was like, for that price? I need to eat. I need money to pay my rent and eat, so I can't spend it all on one game.
Did you see him in last night's episode? Yeah. Oh, he's so amazing. Right? I watch everything he's in.
Female students. Though that's quite a bit of exposed leg. It almost seems like a different dialect. But it's definitely Japanese.
I want to say, it was over 300. I know that for sure. Not Raida, but Persona 2. It was like. I'm trying to remember what the price was. I want to say it was over 300. I don't remember exactly what it was. I just know it was over 300. I think also that store tended to probably jack up the price. Because it was, I think also it was in better condition. I think it was one of their better condition. Because they had 2 copies. And it wasn't the sequel. It was actually like 2 Persona, what was the first one? Innocent Sin? So it was 2 Innocent Sins. And one was like in a meh, condition. But it was still over $300. And then one was like in a actually much better condition. But that one was probably close to like 500. So who knows? But, I don't know. I just know it was a lot. So, yeah, I think I got... I think I traded, like, 6, 7 games. Was it 7? I think I had, like, 6 cases, and then, like, one I had to put it in like a CD, because I didn't have the case anymore for it. Because I think it was a PlayStation 1 game. Oh, yeah. That's why I only went to the, because I've been to better retro stores. Like, there's another one by the Round 1 I'd rather go to, because they have a little more reasonable price, at least in my opinion. But the one I had to drive, like, a little over an hour away, that was the only one I could find the Rido in. But they also were like, bro, y'all jacking up the prices. So honestly, I feel like if I didn't have that dot hack, I probably would have had to pay a little more out of pocket than I would have liked to. But dot hack, because it was originally like, they were like, this is the price. And then they were checking the games, they were trading the games, and they're like, okay, this is about this is about that. Because it was a mixture of, like, I think I had like 4 PS2 games, a PS1 game, and then I think I had 2 PS3 games I gave rid of. Yes, the one by Round 1 is I like that location, but I didn't see Rido there when I was looking. But most of these were like, I don't really play these games anymore. I don't plan to play them, or I already beat them, or I just don't care anymore for these games. So I was just like, whatever. And apparently one of them was dot hack, and which I'm now knowing was like, why'd you get rid of dot hack? And I'm like, because I wasn't playing the game. Yeah, the other ones were just like, okay, these are nice. You can knock down, like $10 here, maybe $15 here. The trade for Rido knocked it down by a whole $100. I was actually like, what? Not Rido, dot hacked.
It looks like Japan, but
yeah, dot hack knocked the trade down by like $100.
Just a terrible dream. Right.
Okay, hold on. Let me pay attention to what's going on. Where in the world am I? This is in America. It looks like now he's like, oh shit, I'm actually in Japan.
It's nothing to worry about, just my brain acting up. That's why my surroundings appear to be different. We knew what the risks were going in as Sentinel pilots. Professor Doji made it all very clear to us.
Why does he sound like Yuri?
This has happened before. I experienced a similar illusion.
Hold on, stop
during the Sentinel
freaking
sync test.
Wait, what the hell?
He's wearing a boy's school uniform.
Oh hey, it's Billy
He
and...
used to have a girl's haircut.
The hell you looking at?
This one has a particularly strange hairstyle.
Hey, you trying to get your ass kicked?
It looks like I've finally gone crazy.
Do you want to see crazy?
Hey, stop!
Ow, why'd you hit me?
Where am
Oh, we went to was
What is this
Amaguchi.
from? Oh, hold on.
Sylvain
I think
Amaguchi.
I remember. Some guy with weird hair hit me with his bag. This doesn't look like a detention facility. Either I'm still seeing things, or someone removed me from the Sentinel. Whoever it was brought me to...
You know what? Now I think about it, yeah, I can hear Zach. Yeah, no, Will Violet doesn't really talk that much. And he also doesn't sound like Tanjiro, because I listen to Demon Slayer a lot in English, and he's the voice of Tanjiro. Well, he just doesn't sound as angry. He's more subdued sounding. Right, because it was, they had somebody else who did something stupid, and then they had to they brought somebody else in and they had to re-record all the lines. Yeah, the first person got in trouble. I forgot what they did though, but I just remember they got in trouble. Tis, tis, tis. Also, what's going on with those people, the voice actors in the, Genshin Impact? Because they've been getting in trouble a lot too. Like, I've seen them, like, replace a few people. Because voice actors have been getting into naughty Stop getting into naughty stuff, voice actors.
Some kind of lab.
Oh, okay, hold on. Where am I? Some guy with the weird hair hit me with his bag. Bro, I just want my pretzel and hummus. Why is it so difficult to open this thing? Oh no. Look here.
A box-shaped Technicolor projection device. The Sentinel has its own spatial projector as well. But that's highly confidential military technology. It's about baseball. I'm not in a military base, am I? It's a calendar. 1985? It's all in my head. It's just an illusion. Foreign phonograph records. Takatoshi-san used to let me listen to his. Why are there so many records here? There are way more than I saw at the Hijiyamas.
Let me like not spill my drink. Ah. Thought I triggered that.
Math, modern Japanese. Lots of textbooks lined up here. Japanese history. So I really am still in Japan then. This can't be right.
Oh, he's about to be so upset.
1945, the year of Japan's unconditional surrender. Surrender? We lost the war? 1945. That's this year. August 6th. Atomic bomb dropped on Hiroshima. 140,000 killed. 3 days later, second bomb dropped on Nagasaki. 70,000 killed. All from just 2 new American bombs? What is this book?
The future.
1951, U.S.-Japan Security Treaty signed. 1964, Tokyo Olympics?
He's like, what the hell is the Olympics?
How far does this go? Wait,
Actually, no, they probably went Olympics back then.
what did that calendar say?
1985. This has to be trippy for somebody who's like, who jumped practically like 50 years in time.
1985. It has to be fake. When was this printed? It says here... 1985. Could it really
Technically modern Olympics existed 1896?
You okay? Here.
They were supposed to have, Japan was actually supposed to host one of the Olympics during World War II, but they got canceled. And then technically, I think their first one was like 1964. And then I think they hosted a winter one, Sapporo. I think they hosted it in Sapporo. And then obviously 2020, or technically 2021, was them again. No, Nagano, not Sapporo. No, they had it, I think 1964 was, so maybe 3 times. So Tokyo, Sapporo, Nagano. Oh, no, maybe they did 2 winter, 2 regulars. So it may have been Sapporo and Nagano, and then Tokyo and Tokyo. Yeah, Japan. Japan just has bad luck with the Olympics. It always keeps getting canceled around them. They're just like, oh my goodness. Because they probably were like, 2020 happened, and they're like, oh, what are we going to do? Oh, I have fantastic memory, apparently. 1964 Tokyo Summer Olympics, the 1972 Sapporo Winter Olympics, 1998 Winter Olympics, and the 2020 Summer Olympics. Let's go, my brain! I couldn't remember, I was just like, I'm pretty sure they hosted it twice for each version, Winter and Olympics. And I was right, because I remember always seeing Sapporo, Nagano, and Tokyo pop up. Tokyo got it twice. Sapporo and Nagano were the winter ones. For some reason, Nagano used Evangelion music. I don't ask. But they did. For weird reasons. Who knows? I sort of thought. That's right. And the 1940 Summer Olympics, officially known, was scheduled to be in Tokyo, but was basically the outbreak of Second World War. Was like, yeah, Tokyo, we can't have it. We can't have it with you. So yes. I always pride myself on my memory. It's one of the things I enjoy the most. And I never want it to, like, ever fail me. Though I do have some concerns.
That's all that was in the fridge.
He's like, what's a fridge?
Wow. Not a big fan of soda, I take it?
Some kind of carbonated beverage? I had ramen once at a festival in Tsutsuji, but I was just a kid. Who are you?
I'm Shu Amiguchi, and we're at my apartment in Kamazumi.
Keitaro Miura. So, how did I get here?
I called a taxi and brought you over after you got knocked out.
"1985. Am I still in Japan? But in the future? So you helped me.
Guilty. You know, you really pushed Ogata over the edge. He was already pissed from being chewed out. If he gets in trouble one more time, he's getting suspended. Be real nice if you two could work things out peacefully.
I need to know one thing. What year is it?
What?
We're to the future!
Into a coma for the last few years? Relax, you didn't get hit that hard. It's still 1985, alright? You haven't missed a day.
I always remember in Back to the Future too, they're like, we went so far in the future, we went to the far off future of 2015. And we still have no flying cars. There's no hoverboards. I don't care what they call those little roly-poly thingies. Those are not hoverboards. They're segways without the poles. That's what they are. I don't care what the box says. It's not a hoverboard. What they are roly-polies that catch on fire, because apparently they used to explode on people. Or not explode, but catch on fire, but close enough. I mean, who would want to be on something that catches on fire? Oh, to be continued. 40 years later, my math is off. I'm sorry. Oh, we can still keep going. Well, you're almost at 30%. Might as well. Very watercolory.
No matter where I am, at least the sunset is always the same.
Well then. Oh shit. Okay, so how do I trigger this? Bro, you have a lot of options.
I don't care that we lost. I'm proud my country could rebuild after what happened. But I won't accept this future. Now that I know we lose the war, that's all the more reason to go back. I'll bring the Sentinel with me, and I'll change history. It's my duty to fight and protect the people. I have to save as many of them as I can. But what if it's impossible for me to go back? What if I'm trapped here? Chihiro. Alright, that's enough. Get it together. Don't get discouraged. You will make it back. No matter what it takes. I wonder, what if I never actually traveled through time? It's possible that space-time here is warped somehow. But it could just be a local effect. I should try heading toward the school. Maybe time is flowing normally over there.
Okay, well, here we go. Here's another route. Oh, well, okay.
Hurry up, Miwa-chan! Slow down, Iori-chan.
Female students. Looks like the school's still here. Isn't that...
Oh, is it Natsuno? Wow.
Hey, hold on!
Miura-kun?
She's probably like, the hell?
You're Natsuno Minami, right? The one I met at the shrine. What are you doing here?
I've gotta say, you had me pretty worried. I had no idea where you went.
I can't believe you're here too.
I couldn't find you anywhere. I thought you got snatched up and hauled off to Area 51. But anyway, what have you been up to?
Wait, first...
Where have you been?
A kind student's been letting me stay at his place. Aside from that, I've been sleeping outdoors.
Outdoors? Hang on. This is my mess, so I have to figure out how to clean it up. But then again, I can't really bring a boy into the house. Oh yeah! Granny Tamao went on a trip. So Jiro-kun should be the only one home.
And that's how we get to that
Does have
situation.
a lot of rooms.
Granny Tamao? Natsuno-san. Get it together, Keitaro.
Oh, is he
She
blushing?
seems quite- Yes. I admit, she's bright, cheerful, attractive. But right now,
Oh yeah, no, he's stuttering.
I have more urgent matters to tend to.
He even said she's attractive. I guess we have another ship we unlocked.
Sorry. Let me go grab my stuff really quick. I'll be right back, so just wait here.
She's just always in her gym
Head over
clothes.
to the Karabe's house.
Karabe?
Is this another to be continued? Nope. And a flashback. Bro, this shit's still here. Except it's a radio instead of a TV. Dent?
Managed to leave quite the dent. Chihiro? You don't have to cry. It's not like you did this on purpose. I'm sure Uncle isn't mad about it anymore.
What about you? Are you mad?
Of course not. I'm your big brother. I'll always be on your side, Chihiro. Now, come on out.
Dang, what'd she do? Run headfirst into it?
So, how'd you hit the pillar with the laundry bucket? You must have been playing pretty rough.
The bunny was fighting. And it beat up giant ghosts. Cause the ghosts smash all the houses. And more of them keep coming.
Such strange ghosts. Did you come up with them yourself?
No, Tamao told me about them.
I'm sorry, Chihiro-chan. My father has quite a short temper.
So this is, okay, so this is the grandmother, so the great-grandfather she's referring to?
I'm sorry. This was all my fault.
Tamao-san.
It only happened because I told Chihiro-chan about my dreams.
Is it okay for you to be awake right now?
Mm-hmm. I've been feeling much better lately. And I have Goto-san from Tokyo to thank for that.
Bro, why is Handler
He's been doing
everywhere?
some foreign medicine with me. It's just that ever since I started taking it, I keep having strange dreams. But they feel like more than just dreams. They're like memories that I just suddenly remember.
The sirens.
This is bad. Turn on the radio.
This military broadcast. Air raid alarms have been sounded. Enemy is flying at low altitude. More air units to be expected. To prepare against the coming invasion. We ask all citizens to unite as we fortify our air defenses.
It's a massive enemy raid.
We have to hurry to a bomb-proof shelter. Come on, Chihiro-chan. We have to go.
Jiro-kun, are you home?
Minami-san.
Oh my god, we're back here.
Come on, your Granny Tamao and I are best buds.
Now that we've seen the past, this has way new context. Your Granny Tamao and I are best buds. Because she was in the past when she was younger. She couldn't go back to the future probably for a couple of days. And became buddy-buddy with the grandmother. She's like, your grandmother, your Granny Tamao and I are best friends. Now now the context of that has changed. It makes sense. Wow. I didn't say it. I didn't say it yet. I have my counter. I don't know if I said anything yet, but I haven't said it. I haven't said the phrase. All I said was wow. Bro. Ooh, I almost said it.
Our neighbors think I don't know my way around the place? Anyway, I've got a favor to ask.
Can you take care of this Nisiatic guy?
I didn't know you lived so close.
Did you really need to come out?
Oh, that's right. That's right. Okay, this is when Megumi was making her waifu dinner for Juro, and he's just like, "Did you really? Really?"
You're Yakushiji-san, our classmate? Wait, no way. Are you two? Do you need something from him?
Oh, feisty.
It's not what it looks like. This is just, you know.
Oh, not the hair flip. Not the hair flip.
Come on in.
Pardon my interruption.
So now we're revisiting this this conversation, but from a different perspective. That's kind of cool. Because we witnessed, this is I don't know if it's the second time, but we've had this a few times where we're rewatching a cutscene, but it's from a different perspective.
So this house is still standing.
Who are you?
My name is Keitaro Miura.
So, it's kinda complicated, but yeah. I need you to let him stay over for a few days.
What? How do you know Minami-san?
Come on, I know you have a spare room. Just let him stay until your granny's back. In exchange, I won't tell anyone you're living with a girl.
That's not...
The details don't matter. Just let him stay, alright? Thanks, see ya!
And that's how he gets dumped on me. He look at his face. He's just like, damn it. She's like, who are you? Hey, I'm watching baseball. Can I have some dinner? He just looks so done.
Natsuno-san, is this...
It's fine, it's fine. I live super close by. So if you need anything, just let me know.
There she goes.
Well, this is awkward.
Can I talk? Oh, okay. I was like, can I talk to one of you?
Pardon me. I know Natsuno-san's intentions are good, but I really don't want to be an inconvenience.
Are you hungry?
At least she's
Why don't you
hospital.
join us for dinner?
No, I shouldn't.
Your stomach thinks you should.
No, that was,
I'll go.
I like you're still in that pose. They broke him. He's like, I gotta deal with Megumi, then I gotta deal with Natsuno, then I gotta deal with the Kitaro guy, and then I gotta have these weird dreams, and then have all this other stuff, and da da da. Like this man looks so done.
So, Tamao-san is your grandmother? Is she in good health?
Grandma? She's fit as a fiddle. She's visiting relatives back in Shimane. That's why she isn't here.
Shimane. She must be with her mother's side of the family in Iwami.
Do you know my grandma?
Kind of.
Yes.
You do, huh? So then? How long do you need a place to stay?
Not long. Just until I can make my way back home.
Well, alright. If that's the case, it shouldn't be a problem.
Bro, Juro's turning into Tenchi. Just everybody just up and staying at his house.
Feel free to use the guest room on the first floor.
Thank you.
Like, can we borrow your house?
There's a projection device where the radio used to be. It's been lightly remodeled, but it's the same house. I could have sworn it burned to the ground.
Maybe in another timeline or reality or whatever they call it these days. Or time loop. Maybe on a time loop. Oh, the dent.
The damage on this pillar is missing. And it wasn't changed when they remodeled. If this really is the Karabe's house, then it should be right here. Chihiro left a dent in this pillar.
Bro, where the I had to catch myself. What is happening? We got one. We got one. I was trying so hard to not say it.
Parents' property. There was a wooden single-story house.
Oh, I'm sorry. Oh, wrong button. There we go. Okay. Okay. Karabe sells 1945. House 1985. Show Silver plays outro music. Oh, I'm sorry. What was she actually saying? Back on my parents' property, there was a wooden single-story house.
Built in the middle of the 20th century.
Hold on. I'm sorry. Is this what she currently looks like now? Why the hell are we... I already said why. Whatever. Why the hell are we in 2188? We're hopping from him looking like a space station astronaut. Whatever. So he looks like he's in space. He looks like he's an astronaut. But then also sometimes he comes from 1945 and then he's in 1985. Which is it? I hate all this hopping around between the timeline. I mean, we're covering a lot of time gaps. You're talking about like 1940 something to like, what were we at? Like 21, I think we hit like 23 something at one point. Or 26, I don't even remember. Far into the future.
That humble little place stood for about 100 years.
I bet you if I look at that file again, it's gonna have this face.
Told me stories about it. Some of his fondest childhood memories are at that house.
That sounds lovely. I'll have it produced for you.
What? Hold on, what? Damn it! I said it twice! I'll have it produced for you. That's an interesting phrase. Out of all the things he could have said, he said, I'll have it, as if, he said, I'll have it produced for you. As if he's listening. So I wonder if he's talking to the different characters. And I wonder. So she's like, I remember this house. And it was like this. It was there for 100 years. It was a wooden house, blah, blah, blah. So I wonder if they're creating. I don't know if it's a memory thing. Because with Juro, it sounds like they implanted a false memory. Because originally he was, I guess, in one of the loops, or because they clearly are saying these are loops. I assume the loop before this, he did, I guess that was that scene, that Megumi scene that saw, whatever scene saw, Megumi went through, where he was basically just like out, like he just overexerted himself. And then we're currently in whatever this timeline is, right? Or this timeline, this loop, etc. And he doesn't remember going by Izumi. He only knows Karabe. And I guess he has like these false memories or whatever. He just remembers, this is me. This is, to him, he is Kurabe. He is Juro Kurabe, right? So I wonder if whatever the hell Kentaro's doing here, I just with the sentence, just it's weird. He's like, it's like he's like, I'm going to imprint these memories, these false memories, or at least make it remember. Basically, replicate something. It sounds like he's trying to replicate what she had previously, and then it sits in 1985. It's just a sentence structure. I'll have it produced for you. It's just, I don't know. Maybe I'm overthinking. I might be overthinking it. I don't know. I just think that was weird. I think that's a very interesting way to phrase it.
You will. But all I have left are old photographs.
That's fine. I can restore them for you.
Thank you, Mira-san. I'm looking forward to
He doesn't have a scratch on his head either. Is this like, are we seeing flashbacks or different loops?
Were you just on a call with someone else?
With Professor Kurabe, yes. We were discussing the layout of the residential zone.
Oh, that's right. Professor Kurabe was born in the 21st century. She's 120 years old.
Huh? I guess I'll consider that a what? But huh? She's 120 years old. Bro, what is happening in this conversation? Why are we in space? We were just in 1985. Why the hell are we in space? With like some super advanced looking freaking space colony. Huh? It's like that meme cat. Who? Dude, don't say it. Don't. Don't say it. I'm trying to control not saying the word. Oh my god. Bro, what is happening? I'm just gonna say, what is going on right now? I'll give you two. I'll give you two right there. Oh, Jesus. This is... Why is she 120, though? That's what I want to know. How?
Right. I know that she's receiving nanomachine treatment.
Huh.
But she still looks so young.
It's impressive.
She's Professor Morimura's mentor, I hear.
As in Chihiro? Isn't that your sister?
Quite an intelligent individual.
Well, yeah. She is the foremost expert on AI, after all.
Right. Anyway, is something wrong?
Why does something have to be wrong for me to call? Well,
Oh yeah, they're
I
100%
just
flirting with
so
each
happen
other.
to have a really urgent problem. I need emotional support stat. And I need it from you.
Oh, that does sound urgent.
Okay. I feel like they were hinting towards something. A house that shouldn't exist. Okay, you're at least at 30%. Damn it! Well, at least got him at 30. Okay. Okay. Who have I not started? Okay. I want to try somebody new. Okay, I played some of you. 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 You're so locked. I guess I could play. No, did I play some of you before? Where were we with you? No, I haven't. Okay.
Let's go.
Oh, Oh, the idol lady. Right. So related to the prologue. Okay. Yeah.
Alright.
Okay. Sylvain Amaguchi. That's what I nicknamed him.
Man, I'm really off my game today. All these weird dreams must be getting to me. And that show that came on in the middle of the night. Wish that was just a dream.
Motorcycle key?
Yuki Inaba. She's a celebrity, a pop star. Who'd believe me? Hey, so I've been talking to this pop star through my TV. Ugh. Yeah, no. No easy way to drop that bomb. They'd have me committed. Man, she's cute. A bombshell like that, sending those curry guys to the hospital? I've never met anyone like her before. I just might have fallen for her. My motorcycle's a Shikishima GRD 250. I woke up late this morning, so I came to school by bike. But I've got it parked off in the shopping district. That way the school can't get on my case about it. I don't see Karabe-kun. I wanted to talk about my dream. Might be out in the passageway. Oh, it's her.
Whoa, hey, what? What's going on?
She's in 1B, same class as Karabe-kun. She's not even my type, but I can't get her out of my head. Must be from all those dreams.
Come on, let's go.
Wait, come back! I forbid you!
Karabe-kun might be waiting for me. I should get going.
Baby, come back. We can do it all for you.
Huh?
Hold up.
Isn't that...
You're not gonna catch me slipping. You're not gonna catch me slipping. I caught myself.
Hey, Miura-kun.
Amiguchi-kun.
Hey, it's BB or B8 or whatever it was. Or I assume this is the same BB. He's clearly acknowledging me. He sees me. But he's turning around.
Still on the run?
I can't go home. Even if I could, it wouldn't solve it.
Oh, that's right, because we did crash at his place, so...
Look, you don't have to tell me any details if you don't want to. But it sounds like a pretty rough situation. Well, for what it's...
Oh. Hey, my thing lagging? Hang on. Ah! Don't break. Okay, I think we're good. Alright. Alright, we're back. I think we're back. Yeah, we're back.
Worth, you can crash at my place whenever you need.
Yeah, I looked like I was lagging for a bit.
I owe you a debt of gratitude for all you've done.
I just didn't want people to miss the
Alright.
dialogue.
I'm staying with an acquaintance now.
Oh yeah? Glad to hear it, man. So, what is this thing?
Well, this is...
Don't forget your promise.
It talks? Whoa! An RC robot? That's crazy. Is it yours?
Not exactly.
Oh, it's what's her face's. So he's probably aware of it.
Deja vu. Oh, yeah. Feel like I had a dream about something like this. You were in it too, Mira-kun. Maybe that's your big secret, huh? You're some runaway hero from a ruined future, here to save us all. My dreams are always somewhere in the future. But I feel like I know everyone I keep seeing in them. Well, maybe I really am just dreaming. Makes more sense than them being premonitions. I don't know if that could really be our future anyway. Everything in them is way too crazy. Even that dream.
Would you like to recall the dream? Oh no.
Was that drone scouting for the kaiju? Hope they didn't find us.
I assume this is another timeline or loop or whatever's going on.
Kisaragi-san?
Maybe that's what their dreams are. Their dreams are their previous loops. Like they go from the past all the way to the future and then they screw up and then they have to start again. And they're like, yeah, we saw this in the future. I'm like, because it's probably the previous loops.
Cake shop on the first floor here. And they had this pear tart. It was amazing. And now, even my own apartment, it's all ruined. All gone.
I'm sorry.
Are you gonna be okay?
Sorry, just had to get that out. I gotta stay strong. My voice is all scratchy from crying all day.
You sound good to me. And scratchy or not, I'd still tune in to see you.
You're such a dork.
Let's try to get to the cross-country road. We might see a rescue copter flying around or something.
Country road. Okay.
What, up there? The only things flying around are the weird bug things. Nobody's here to help us. Even online, nothing's getting updated. I think it's like this around the whole world. Those things erased everybody. Like how everyone in the city just vanished at once. I saw
Nani?
it happen. I bet Mom and Dad were...
That's the part I don't get.
I guess that could technically counts.
Whatever these killer alien things are, they've clearly got us way outclassed in tech. They can wipe out whole crowds without a beam or anything.
So
And
people just
still,
disappear?
with all that power, they come here in
They
this
just
gigantic horde.
They got, what's that? They got snapped. If we're gonna use MCU terminology, they got snapped out of existence.
They dig these holes all over town, and then they just stop. No carnage. They're just sitting there. Like they're waiting for something. And us, we didn't get killed or vanish or anything. There's gotta be a reason for that, too.
How are you still this calm? It's crazy that you can still keep it together. Even with all this stuff.
I'm really not. Trust me. I'm
Wait, is he
freaking
crushing out on
too.
her, or is he crushing out on the gangster lady? Hasn't been decided yet for him.
You okay? Look. It was just a building collapsing over there. They didn't find us.
Yeah.
Now he's blushing. I think she's blushing too.
Huh? Well... You really changed. Back in middle school, you were a total nerd. Glasses and all. It just makes me wonder, why do you make such a big change to your image?
Well, funny story. I was listening to one of your streams, and you said you kind of go for tough guys. Cool guys. That's basically it.
What? That's it? That's why you started trying to be such a badass?
I guess I got the look down, but I couldn't walk the walk, huh?
Come on.
He's like, I was just trying to be
Seriously,
cool.
this isn't the time for jokes. You were already popular enough back then. Why would you go that far just because I said...
Well, you know fate? As in the letter F and number 8?
What?
That's actually my username.
What? All this time that's been you?
Hey, it's not like I was keeping it a secret.
I only got so far because of him. That's why I started getting serious about my singing. Because he supported me. Told me I was a great singer.
Well, you are a great singer.
And I guess I always sort of had feelings for her.
Over here!
Oh, hi. You just, okay, just showed up randomly?
I can't believe it. There were other survivors.
We came to rescue you.
Morimura-san, they're over here!
Oh my god, this better not be, don't.
My name is Keitaro Miura.
Which,
What about you two?
I'm Tomi Kisaragi.
I don't even know. Okay, so it's Boom the Game Morimura.
Do that.
Wouldn't this be his sister then? Don't say it, don't say it, don't say it, don't. Ooh. I feel it crawling in me. Oh no. What is going on? I'm so confused because it's supposed to be his sister, but it's not his sister. It's a different version of his sister. Who is this lady? First they said it was. First they thought it was Ayori. Then they're saying technically her name is Chihiro. We found out Chihiro is supposed to be Kentaro's little sister, but it's clearly not her. But he's calling her Miss Morimura. He's not calling her Chihiro. So who the hell is this lady? What are we at? We're at 6 whats? We're at 7. Oh my god. I don't understand. Okay. Everything else in the story is starting to kind of click and make sense. Whatever the hell is going on with Morimura, I don't understand. I just don't get it. Because they're saying she looks like Ayori. Technically, she kind of does look a little like Ayori, but it's not her, from my understanding. It doesn't seem to be her. Okay, we're dealing with sci-fi. Let me think. Let me switch to the sci-fi brain. It's not her from the past. It's not her from the future. It's not the sister. It can't be a descendant. I thought it was her mother. It's not her mother. Dude, who the hell is Morimura? There's just this mystery around her. Okay, we know we go through time loops. And then there was a guy that looked like Shu, but it was actually, their name was Tetsuya. B&B. B&B for short. The boobs and booty observation. That's funny. Who could this be? The only thing I can think of is... No... I don't think she'll have a sibling. They never mentioned she has siblings. I don't think she has twins. What the hell is Morimura? And she's not a character from the future. Like, I don't think she... Because we're going through the timeline thing of not running into yourself. I'm really trying to think. Cause this is like what the one thing that's been bothering me since day one. So I'm trying to think what is common in sci-fi? Because this game has made references to sci-fi movies before, like popular sci-fi movies. So I'm trying to cook my brain here. I think they're still two different people. Because some of the stuff that we've seen Morimura do just doesn't add up to what Ayori does. They called her Chihiro. Well, it also wouldn't add up because Kintaro's last name is Mira, but she's Morimura, but they both have Chihiro. Let's see, you have Juro, but Juro changed his last name, but he still kept his first name. So it wouldn't make sense for Morimura to completely change her name. But she kind of looks like an older Ayori, though. Like, there's definitely similarities. But it's not her. Oh, this is hurting my brain. I'm really trying to theorize. So it's like her, but it's not her. It's her, but it's not her. Hold on, I think it's her, but it's not her. It's not a future version, it's not a past version. But it looks like her, but it's not her. I feel like I feel like I'm close to solving it. It look. Everyone keeps calling her Morimura. We all know that's the nurse. She's shown up in flashbacks before. And then we've seen Juro. We've seen different versions. We've seen older Juro. We've seen Morimura. We've seen Tetsuya. We've seen adults. We've seen the adults in this game. He doesn't call her Chihiro, which I think is weird, because if she's supposed... Because they've called her Chihiro Morimura. Like, we've seen this in Sekigahara's story, we've seen this in, I think, Megumi's and everyone else's. So if that's supposed to be a sister, but she doesn't... But maybe it's not. It looks like Ayori, but it's not. It's not Ayori, but it's not Chihiro. I'm sorry, I'm stuck on thinking right now. Like, I feel like it's on the tip of my tongue of what I'm trying to think. And I feel like I had it when I was thinking it's her, but not her. trying to think back on what we've seen so far in the game. What has the game already told me? Okay, so we've seen most of Jiro's iterations. We've seen him as a student. 90% of the time, he's a student. It's only been like 2 times we've seen him kind of bulky. But as I like to jokingly call him, John Connor. But is that really Jiro, though? Or is it... Or maybe it's just... Oh, are we lagging again? No! Hang on. Let me fix this. Okay, I think it's cleared up. I was really worried. I was like, oh my god, it's lagging again. Okay, it looks like we're back. We're back. We're back. Okay, we're back. That's good. I can't hear anything though. Oh, there we go. Okay. Shit, that interrupted my thought process. What was I get? Oh, Jiro. That's right. The John Connor looking Jiro. So we have an so we've seen odorish Jiro. We've seen odorish. I guess Iori. That's what they're hinting at. But... Who the hell is Miss Morimura? Why would she go? Why would she take Kintaro's sister's name, but then go by Morimura? Unless she's trying to hide her identity. We have robots. We have people in the future. We have things like BB. I don't know what BB is. I guess BB is a communicator. I don't know what that robot is. You know there's some UFO involved. Or something's underground the city. That's a giant, like, UFO I think they mentioned. There's something with... we had a cutscene with Tetsuya, whatever his name is, Tetsuya, in Morimura. And they're having a conversation about the time loops. And... what happened in that conversation? We're having a conversation about the time loops. She was gonna use Aegis. But why? That makes no sense though. Why would they specifically have a character that looks like Amaguchi? Because Amaguchi's also in there too. In that route. But he doesn't call himself Yamaguchi, he calls himself Tetsuya. We're going through time loops. But some people are doing things as older versions of themselves. I'm like talking out loud at this point, I'm sorry. I'm really trying to just I'm trying to find it to make sense for me. Because Morimura has just been a giant ass question mark. Why would Tetsuya look like Shu? Why would Tetsuya and Morimura look like the other people? We already know there's multiple timelines going on. We already know that. There's multiple timelines and there's multiple versions of people through the times. Because we know Kentaro goes from like 1940s to like 22nd century. I'm thinking. Why would a guy look like Shu but call himself Tetsuya? Think sci-fi. I am so sorry for this day. This is like, this is the habit of mine. When I like get hooked on something, like my brain goes like 150 miles per hour on things. Unless, what is it I'm thinking? So you have Morimura and Chihiro, but they're not the same person. You have Morimura and Ayuri, but they're not the same person. They're not twins. They're not the same person. They're not. It'll be different if it was the same person, but this is from the future. But she goes by a different name. But why does she look like her? Or maybe I'm thinking about this the wrong way. Hold on, let me back up my theory. We know Juro goes by Juro Kurabe now. He used to go by Izumi. It's hinted, they say that, so it seems like they're always specifically saying you can only be in the Sentinel for a certain amount of time before your brain goes mush. And the game even does that in the actual real-time strategy battle. You can only use pilots certain times before they're like, listen, they need to take a break, their brain's gonna go mush. But it looked like he died. Hold on, is this the damn... Ah! Did I squish it? I squished it! I got it! I got the damn net! I was sitting on my stupid microphone. You know, wipe that off. That's gross. Okay. Sorry. Okay, where was I? So, Juro Kurabe, Juro Izumi. I'm sorry. This is I'm hooked on this theory. I feel like I'm so close to the truth. Okay, let me just wiggle this. Jesus. Okay. In Megumi's things, we see what happened to him. I guess I'm assuming in the previous loop. It looked like he died, but then he just wakes up as Kurabe. I mean, he's still seeing the dreams. I don't know, but if he died, is it still him? Or is it a clone? Could they do that? Do they make clones? What if in the previous timeline, and we assume this is, if that's the order it's going, in the previous timeline where he not necessarily kills everybody, but in the timeline where he essentially was in the Sentinel for too long, and Megumi finds him, so in Megumi's route, we find him. I apologize, headphone users. I was trying to wipe the gnat's, remains off my microphone. So what if that one, what if that Megumi died? Like, died. Not Megumi. Kurabe. What if that Kurabe died? Or, I guess he'll be Izumi, so he died. But who would make the clone? If it's a clone. If they made it... So what if they're like, hey... So maybe they don't implant... I wonder... Okay, so maybe I'm thinking this wrong. I'm thinking they're implanting memories, but what if it's not an implant? What if they're like... What if they were like, listen, we'll use the DNA or something, or whatever nonsense from old Juro, to make Nujiro, and we'll just call him Karabe. So I wonder if... This is all hypothetical. So if they did that with that, would that work for the other two? But that wouldn't explain Ayuri. But she looks like Ayuri, but it's not Ayuri. But why would they make a clone of Ayuri? And the same thing with Shu, that would, unless they died. I mean, she mentioned that one of the time loops will be the last one, so we don't... They talked about it, but we don't officially know if Aegis actually officially started. This is the final timeline, 1985. Okay, whatever. We're done. We're done with theorizing. I'm done. Let me go save at least. I haven't saved. Jesus. I'm tired of hurting my brain. Oh, I think we're lagging again. Hang on. Alright, hang on. Okay, I think we're back. I'm trying to check my stream. Are we back? Please be back. We're back. Back again. I don't know what else I have. I don't really have anything else running to make it lag. Should have had a theorizing timer. That was probably a good 15 minutes. Based on, hold on, let me check. See what was that? Probably a good couple minutes. That's a lot of emotes. That sounds like I might have been onto something. Okay.
Who are you?
Me? I'm Tetsuya Ida.
What the f- That's not even Shu! It's Tetsuya! Bro, what is happening with this game? Bro! Homeboy's not even... It's literally the other two. Then why the hell does he look like Amaguchi? I almost spent 15 minutes theorizing this shit, and they're like, yeah, it's not even Amaguchi. This son of a bitch is Tetsuya. Why does he look exactly like him, though? Okay, hold on. Hold on. Let me flip it and reverse it. What if, okay, hang with me, chat, just what if? Because we know Tetsuya, we know there's an older version of Tetsuya that we've seen in one of the time loops or flashbacks or whatever you want to call it. And he looks like a scientist. I assume he's a scientist. What if this is Tetsuya's appearance, the original, he's the original, and Amaguchi's a clone? Why they would make a clone, I don't know. But you literally cannot have two different people who look exactly the same, have the exact same time, the exact same voice, and they go by different names unless they're a clone. That's the only thing I can think of. Because you're telling me I'm sitting here looking literally at Amaguchi. That's Amaguchi. This is not Tetsuya. And yet, we're on Amaguchi's route. This has to technically be the same person, yet not the same person. And the only way you can do that is if you're cloning people. But why are they cloning people? So then, is Morimura possibly a copy, or maybe Ayori's a copy? Because they look exactly like these people, and they show up in these routes. This isn't making any sense. What are we at? Number 8? I need to turn the fan on. This is making me too bothered and hot. I'm mad. I'm so mad right now. Bro, why are you Tetsuya? How you know your shoe? You're Amaguchi.
I'm Tetsuya Ida.
And it's the same voice. What the hell? Oh. No, don't to be continue me. Don't to be continue me. Start that shit over. Start it over. Oh my god. I'm getting legitimately mad at this game, y'all. In a good way, but I'm getting so mad at this game. It's making me invest too much of my thought process. Jesus. I can't. I guess more Amaguchi. Okay, let's figure this. Let's at least get to 30% with this man, or Tetsuya, or whoever the hell you are.
Man, I'm really off my game today. All these weird dreams must be getting to me. And that show that came on in the middle of the night. Wish that was just a dream. Back in my dream, he called himself Tetsuya Ida.
No, he called you yourself.
But that's not my name, so...
Exactly.
This dream's probably way off in the future. Looked like it was in some kind of lab. Never figured she'd turn up. But that was her, Tomi Kisaragi.
Okay, I need to trigger something.
Yuki-chan's supposed to be in Class 1A. No.
Okay, I need it. What is this? That dream. Okay.
Dynevor, though. I don't see Karabe-kun. I wanted to talk about my dream. Might be out in the passageway. Oh, ouch!
Oh, now we run into each other.
Oh, it's you. Gotta make sure.
Huh?
Huh.
What the hell?
Oh!
What the hell are you doing, you pervert? You think you can do anything you want just because you're popular?
Look, I mean, I had this dream last night. I just had to make sure you actually had a belly.
I'm sorry. What? Now you're calling me fat?
What the hell is your problem?
This dream's probably way, way off in the future. Looked like it was in some kind of lab. Never figured she'd turn up. But that was her, Tomi Kisaragi. I saw her hanging there. Or half of her at any rate. Maybe it really was just a messed up dream. I already know what Karabi...
You mean hold on, wait a minute, what? I saw her hanging there, or half of her. Are real clones in this game? Was I catching on to something? I saw her hanging there. There was some kind of lab.
I gotta lay off the splatter flicks.
Bro, what is... Or are you talking about, like, half her body's, like, dead?
Such a skis ball. What's with this guy?
Oh my god! Dude, what is with the lag again? Oh my god. This is actually starting to get on my nerves. Are we back? We're back. Okay. No, wait. Come back!
It's weird. Except it's not just two people.
Wait.
Struggling to survive. Wonder if they're in love.
Oh? Wait, how do I... Okay, hang on. I'm gonna need to trigger this again.
Man, I'm really... All these weird dreams... And that ship... Wish that...
Alright, I need to trigger that again.
I don't see Karabe-kun. I wanted to talk about... Might be out in the past...
Okay, so we're running into each other.
Oh. Gotta make sure...
Huh?
Huh. Oh! Ow.
Do you think you can do anything you want just because...
Look, I mean, I just had to make sure you actually...
I'm sorry. Now you're calm. What the hell?
Okay, so I went through this.
Back in my dream, he called him... We look, I did... This dream's probably what looked like it was in some... Never figured she'd turn, but that was her. Tomi... I saw her hanging there. Or half of her at any rate. Maybe
What is
it
that
really
supposed
was
to
just a messed
mean?
up- I already know what Karabe-kun would say. I gotta lay off the splatter flicks.
What's...
Okay, so she... Okay, so maybe I have to go somewhere else.
Karabe-kun might...
Okay.
I should get going.
Let me trigger that. Okay, so maybe I was supposed to trigger this.
Oh.
Oh
Hey,
my
Fumisaka.
god.
You the only one here?
Hi, Miguchi-kun.
Karabe-kun's not here.
It just looks like her, but it's not, and I want to know why. This is driving me nuts.
I had this dream. It's bugging me. I kind of wanted to talk about it. How about you, Amiguchi-kun?
Yeah, my dreams have been crazy lately too.
I think these dreams are their previous timelines, or their previous loops.
Well, okay, sure, yeah, they're kind of like robots.
What kind of robots?
Well, they were more like androids. I mean, you couldn't tell them apart from human beings. And I'm there.
Wait, whoa, I'm sorry. My brain can... Hold on. I had this dream, it's been... Okay, hold on. My dream has been crazy too. They're kind of like robots. You couldn't tell them apart from human beings. I'm in there in some kind of lab with all these androids. Hold the flippin' phone. Hold up. What did he also say to Kisaragi? So he said he was in a dream, he was in a lab, and he said he saw her, but it was half of her. And then he's talking about he saw Andrew. Are these people some goddamn robots? Is my clone theory starting to be vindicated? Hold on. So, it's him, but it's not him. So why is he going by two different names? But he's clearly, or maybe in a previous life he was Tetsuya, but he goes by Amaguchi now, kind of like how Kurabe used to go by Izumi. But he said, I seen these androids, and you couldn't tell them apart from human. And he clearly was talking about he's still talking about the same dream he was talking about with Kisaragi. Because he was like, she was there, but only half of her. So were they building her? What the hell? Hold on, please be a flashback. Please give me a flashback.
I know that place.
Oh no. Oh no. Oh no. This is where it's going.
Shikishima. Or something.
That place is underground?
And I saw Usami-chan there too.
Oh my
Tommy
god.
Kisaragi.
Bro! Is my clone theory actually right? I was bullshitting.
Yeah, me too. It's gotta be the same.
Dude! Are half the cast actually really androids? What is what have I said? What, like 3 times now? Oh my god.
Okay, so
Oh my god. Bro! Yo! Oh my god, I cannot. What the ever-loving hell is going on with this game, y'all? I swear we're going one way, and then we decide to take the biggest ass U-turn and then fly off a bridge into another type of, like, exit on the highway, and then I'm like, this is the story. I was joking about the clones, but they're actually robotic clones in this damn game! Yes, I am losing it, chat. What is going on? I keep thinking it's going one way and it goes completely different. I'm sorry, I didn't mean to wake you up. Swear to God, what the hell is happening in this game? Bro! So so is he really Tetsuya and Amaguchi is just another name he goes by? Or maybe maybe he was Tetsuya in a previous loop or something, and maybe he goes by a different name, kind of like how Juro goes by a different name. But why is she a robot? Oh my god, I almost dropped an F-bomb there. I was just like, what the fuck? Oh, Jesus Christ, what? So who's actually really a robot? Who's real and who's not then? And who really died? What is going on? I've said what like probably 5 times. I gotta add that to the total. He literally was not joking when he said I saw Kisaragi there, well, half of her. Literally half of her body is just there. Yeah, I've almost dropped the F-bomb a few times on the stream. Oh my god. What is going on? I thought the game was starting to calm down a little bit. And it was like, hey, it's gonna start making sense soon. And they just basically yeeted me out the window. Nope. So we got I mean, we already had kaiju. Now we have humanoid robots going on right now. Jesus. Do I really want to stay up for another half an hour to figure this out? I don't know. I have no choice. This is the 13 Sentinels roller coaster. You sit your ass in, you wait for the lap bar to come down, and you sit until the ride is over. And we haven't even gotten to the loop-de-loop yet. And I said, hey, yeah, yeah, yeah. What's going on? I remember that song. Bro, y'all don't see it, but I am like, I have sweat on my forehead. I am, I'm starting to get a little bit of perspiration on my forehead. Jeez. Oh my god. I had to wipe it off my forehead. God, it's like grabbing me by the throat, and it's just like every time I keep thinking I have it. Because I'm usually pretty good at predicting where the plot's gonna go, and it's just like, no you don't. Yes, I'm literally was getting heated from just words and thinking. I literally broke out into a slight sweat on my forehead. I'm literally just sitting here. I'm just sitting here. I have my fan on, and I'm still just breaks out in sweat. Oh my god. What do we have? Like 7 watts, I think. I'll add that to the title. What is that? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Alright, we're at 16. Oh my god. Oh. Alright.
And that should work.
21, so we're in 2100.
Memory data is now ready.
It's like a merge of the two. He's starting to wear the glasses. But he's starting to look like Amaguchi anymore. So is everybody in the current timeline robots? And Tetsuya and Morimura are the only humans, and they were just like, yeah, we just gotta wing it. Oh. Wait, what? Wait, what?
Thank you, Tamao-san.
What?
I really don't know what I'd do without
What?
Don't worry, Ida-kun.
What?
You succeeded with me. I'm sure you'll do fine with her.
Who the hell is Tamayo then? If it's not the grandmother, she's a program now? She's not a program. She used to be the lady in 1945. I've added like what, 4 more watts?
I'm sorry I had to prioritize her. Don't worry. We'll get you a body too. Soon.
You know what? Just let it play.
I'm looking forward to it.
I want some answers that I'm clearly not gonna get to today.
Let's begin.
Initializing composition.
This is freaky too.
The simulated personality and memories have been synchronized.
Okay. Okay, there's clearly body pods to the left. Simulated personality and memories have been synced. Simulated personality. Is 1985 the simulated universe they're in their timeline? And everyone's just robots? Then where's the real people for at?
Synchronized.
What?
Please, come back to me.
What?
Tomi, do you recognize me?
Ida-kun?
What?
Wait. Are you his older brother? Did he even have a brother?
It is you.
You look so... grown up.
I probably said what like 8 times, so I'll add that to the tracker, but... So where are the original versions? Because the memories would have to come, the memories of personality would have to come from somewhere before it will go to the android. Unless everyone is like sleeping or something. Okay, whatever,
I'm
just...
sorry it took so long. It took 8 years, even with the technology underground.
I can't move.
Well, you're a robot.
She's having trouble understanding her situation. I will inhibit her emotions to avoid a panic attack.
Or maybe... I wonder... I'm trying to cook again. So I wonder if also... Oh, you know, okay, hold on. So all their previous time loops, they always kept losing. They're human, so they can't go against the kaiju because they can only be in the Sentinel for a certain period of time before their brain goes mush. They don't want their brain to go mush, so they get overwhelmed after a while because they can't keep fighting. So I'm wondering if they made clone robotic versions of themselves to eliminate that human aspect so they can continue to fight. They wouldn't have to worry about injuring themselves. That could be a possibility. They were like, we're losing the fight. Let's sleep our normal selves. Or maybe they're in these like little pods you see on the other side of the level. And they make clone versions of themselves. They have the personality, they have everything else from their past, their memories, their etc. And they use these bodies to power up the Sentinels. And I wonder if these are the ones that are currently in the current time loop. He looks so sad.
What's happening?
Please listen. Try to stay calm.
Oh, she's glitching.
I analyzed your data from the records in Sector 0. I found data for your old memories, your mind. And now I've transferred them into an android body.
You mean I'm not human?
Tamao-san, please turn up the sensitivity on those inhibitors.
Kisaragi-san, you're like me now. An AI, based on memory data.
What?
You are constructed to think and act just like her. To be Tomi Kisaragi.
You're still you.
But is the real one dead? It's what I want to know.
Let me try to call her directly. Could you connect us?
And why is Karabe's grandmother a program now? And there's a version of her that's like 120 years old. And yet there's a version of her from like 1940s.
We've got a problem with
This goddamn lady shows up again. And she goes by Chihiro. Who are you? Tell me your name. Your real name. Dude, I don't understand who this lady is. But he's talking to Ayuri in the present, and she said we had the same dream. So this has to be a version of her or her.
Sentinels, Ida-kun.
Oh my god. The B&B.
Sentinels we thought were complete aren't responding. The Sentinels are working off of the same codebase as the D series. So it has to be the D code control holding them back. If we want to disrupt that function, well, we need someone compatible to maintain direct access.
Bro, are you not Kentaro's sister or not?
Is this a bad time?
No, everything's fine now.
No, it's not. It's really not.
She's calmed down.
Really? Tommy?
What happened to the real me?
Yeah, that's what I want to know.
Well...
Please, be honest.
Juro killed you.
Oh, okay, so this might be the
And
timeline.
the other kids.
Okay, because they did mention there was a timeline where he killed everybody. This might be in that same time loop.
And I put him down.
What? Are we gonna see this? Wait, no, what?
Damn it.
Tell
I
me.
dream again.
I just want to know what happened.
Man, what time is it? No way I'm getting back to sleep after that.
Bro. I probably said it a dozen times. OMG. Okay, it probably wants me to turn on the TV, but I'm gonna check everything else first. Okay. Alright, turn on the TV. Oh, the idol lady's back on.
You in there? Not coming out today?
That's right, she like randomly started talking to us. Can't interact with that. What can I interact with? No. Okay.
Man, she's cute. A bombshell like that. I've never met any. I just might have fucked.
Oh, the, I'm just gonna call it Tomboy. I don't know exactly.
Yuki Inaba. She's a celebrity. A pop star. Who'd... Hey, so I've been talking to this pop star... Yeah, no easy way to drop...
Okay, how would I...
It's weird. I keep seeing Kisu, except it's not exact. Just two people. Wonder if they're... So in that dream, my name looks like it takes place in Fuyusaka's apparently been seeing... I've been seeing things through Tetsuya Ida's eyes.
Right!
But Fuyusaka... Actually, now that I think about it...
Oh my god, you gonna give me answers?
Ms. Morimura in my dreams looks pretty familiar. She kind of reminds me of Fuyusaka.
What the... What the hell?
Hello? Nothing to see here, just a guy talking to his TV. Okay, maybe I'm just going nuts.
I'm glad you talked to me.
There you are.
That is totally not creepy.
What is going on?
From the sounds of things,
You know, she's stuck in the shadow realm.
this might still take a while.
She's stuck in the TV world.
Are you the real Miyuki Inaba? Or something else, just wearing her face?
There's only one Miyuki Inaba in the world. But whether this face is just a mask, it's hard to say. Sometimes a mask is all an idol has. Sometimes it's all they are.
And then her voice is so creepy.
It doesn't even do video phone stuff. Pretty sure I shouldn't be able to talk to someone through it.
You yourself are the transmitter. The TV is just the receiver. This is the only way I can communicate with you. I was blocked by universal control.
What? Huh?
The system denied me access. So I had to sneak in on this broadcast.
Kinda over my head, but I guess the point is, you hijacked the airwaves, and that's how we're talking.
You could say that.
Alright, I'm just gonna go ahead and add like 13 whats. Okay.
Why me, though?
You're the only one I can find. More accurately, your ID is the only one I could locate. But even beyond that, I know I can depend on you.
Okay, back up. You said something would take a while. What were you talking about?
It will take a while to help you understand.
Understand what?
Our situation.
Which is...
I'm being tracked.
Of
I'm
course.
cutting the connection for now.
No, it is locked. Oh my god. I can't be up all night doing this. Jesus. Alright, did I get through everybody? I think I pretty much got Julie right, so I could probably start re-unlocking people again. So I could probably unlock her next time. I can unlock Megumi next time. You're still locked. You're still locked. I can unlock you again. You're still locked. And then I probably need to do a battle. Oh, let me see. What? Chat, I am more confused in this game than I've ever been. Like, I know people were telling me this was a good game. And like, most of it was story driven. I wasn't expecting to literally be this drawn in. I am trying, I can't really predict what's going on. But it's like a good, it's not predictable. It's a good, it's still like, it sort of feeds you a little crumbs. And then it's like, you can't get what you want to get yet. And then when they do answer it, you're just like, holy shit. And then it's just like, here's a little more crumbs. And it just holds you. It keeps that mystery where it's like, it's not an annoying hold. It's just like, you're going to find the answer. You're just not going to find the answer in the way you think you're going to find the answer. And it's like, I mean, most of it's like dialogue. And you have the battle stuff, but most of it's dialogue. It's like reading a book and you're just like, what's going to happen? But you can't really skip ahead because you need to figure out what happens in between. Like, it's so... The only thing that's been consistent is I'm starting to think that the dreams these characters are experiencing are the previous time loops. I don't know how many time loops they have gone, but they must have had a shit ton of time loops at this point. They've seemed to hang on to certain time loops. They bring up the one again where Juro basically murders everybody. I'm not quite sure why he murders everybody. He just murders everybody. And then there seems to be the time loop, the one I guess before whatever the current one is. If we're assuming this is the current one. I assume the 1985 one is the current one. And this one is... He basically overexerted himself. I assume he died. And another version of him shows up here. He does not... See... And I'm starting to wonder if the Juro we're playing as is the one we're seeing. I wonder if he's also an android. Because if Kisaragi... they made a version of her after technically she died from the time loop where Jiro killed everybody, I would not be surprised if they made a version of him for this after he after he overexerted himself, because I'm assuming he dies in that cutscene. So, and they're clearly pointing out something. There's a connection between Ayori or Fuyasaka and basically Morimura, basically Boo's McGee girl. It's weird how she has Kentaro's sister's name, because they both established her name's Chihiro. But then you have Ayori looks more like Morimura than Chihiro looks more like Morimura. And I think it was very interesting that one specific cutscene because we're clearly seeing Kentaro and he doesn't call her Chihiro, he calls her Morimura. So I wonder if they're different. Or, wait a minute. Oh, hold on. Okay, hold on. Oh, shit. Okay. Which one was it? Okay, I can't remember whose route it was. In one of, I think it was Amaguchi, one of Amaguchi's prologue. Okay, or it might have been Ayori's. But we see one where he gets in the robot. This is when we first see the whole Tetsuya Chihiro thingy, right? Chihiro dies in one of the time loops. We don't know which one, but she dies in one of the time loops, clearly. And he goes by Tetsuya in one of the things. And you see him grow up and become a scientist. And he sees Ayori. What if the Fuyasaka we're seeing in I don't know if it's a 1985 one, because if he can make Kisaragi into an android, maybe it's reversed. Maybe Fuyasaka is a copy of Chihiro. Maybe she's the android and she's the copy, and Chihiro is the original version. So it could be that, because if she died, he could have made a younger version of her, just like he's doing with Kisaragi. Because she's like, what happened to my original self? Like, well, your original self got killed. Juro killed everybody. My question is everybody in 1985 a android? That's what we need to figure out. So then, where's the original body? Then, where does the timeline, or where does the loops, where are the loops that we're seeing go in order? Essentially. Oh man. So I've been thinking this reverse. I kept thinking Chihiro was the fake one. Ayori could be the faker. I'm sorry I made your head hurt. I apologize. I think I have a bad habit of overthinking things. So Ayori could be the faker. You're not even good enough to be my fake. So Kisaragi, so we know Kisaragi's a robot. So this makes me think, I think there's an android Juro out there. I don't know if this loop has a android Juro, but if you can make a Kisaragi Juro, I would not be surprised if Juro's, or Isaragi, a Kisaragi android, I would not be surprised if Juro has an android form either. Cause that's interesting. Damn, I gotta wait till next Saturday. I might actually start early next Saturday because this is grabbing me by the throat. Oh, man. This is... It's clearly time... Because they're trying to... I feel like they're trying to find multiple ways to fight the kaiju. And I feel like making them into android versions with their memories and their feelings and personalities, etc., and using the Sentinels, I wonder if the android bodies are supposed to be used to pass that limit that always kept messing them up. And I wonder if the fights we're going through, the battles, are with the Android version. But you still can't use them though after certain battles because they have the brain mush. Oh my god. And then the grandmother. Okay, hang on. I need. Hold up, back up. Hold on. Where's the files? I don't have any points because I need to unlock shit. Okay, where's Grandmommy? Ah, there's more than one. 85. Fluffy. Okay, yeah, he looks... I wonder if this is the Android version. Okay, so we're getting some stuff... well, I don't have the points for it. Tamile Android. So we have Tamile... So Tamile... I didn't realize that Grandmother was gonna have more things. So 1985, 1945, and then there's a 2188 version. Okay. Bro, I'm gonna need y'all to stop doing this to me. Like, why? Why? So 1940s, 2060s, 2010s. 2025 chocolate. Oh my god. Okay, oh, hold on. I'm just gonna... Let's just add 5 more. Okay, so we're at 34 whats today. And some variation of what. Me just saying the word what. What is happening? What's going on? And just plain old what. We hit 34. I had tried many times to not. Oh my god. I feel like I have more questions than answers each time I leave this game. Like, typically, if I play a game, just non-stream, I could be up till 2 AM, but I'm not going to stream till 2 AM because I don't want to be up too late. Because I know sometimes I have a very loud voice. And when something crazy happens in the game, I know I get excited and I shout. And I try not to shout at, like, too late into the night. But I definitely need to start a little bit early next week so, like, I can try to get more hours in. Because, holy shit. Bruh. Okay. See, I blame you guys, because this is going to be on my brain all day tomorrow, and I had plans tomorrow. And I need to, like, forcefully take the disc out and put 16 back in so I can force myself to finish 16 and not have the itch to play this game. Suffer. You will suffer 7 more days. You shall suffer. Okay. Jesus. I just want to know. I can't believe Kisaragi. Kisaragi's a robot. I can't get over that. I didn't know we were playing the Wilderness with you. Yeah, true. So Kisaragi. Then what the hell is Fluffy? Also, I also thought it was interesting Kentaro was talking to Natsuno's ET looking thingy. Like, he's just like, oh, hi. And then it even talks to him. It's like, hey, don't forget. I'm like, don't forget what? So, okay, I think when I'm... So Tetsuya and Morimura are people. They exist. They exist. I think they exist in previous timelines. Whether they exist in the current timeline, I have no idea. But a version of them clearly exists. In the form of Ayori and Amaguchi. So... Okay. Oh, I need to slow up my Duolingo. Before the hour's up. But why did they... I don't know if they... I can't remember if they explained why Juro killed everybody and went crazy. We just know he went crazy and killed everybody. He probably got brain mush. These 13 Sentinels done with my life. Oh god. See, this is the signs of a good game where it leaves you just like you're just sitting there, like once you pause and you're just like you want to play more, but you don't want to like rush through it, and you're just it just leaves you feeling like, damn, that was good. And I'm trying to remember the last time I actually had that feeling, and like it's been a while. Probably Odin Spear. Odin Spear made me feel that way too. Because Odin Spear had me, every time I paused Odin Spear had me like, damn, what's gonna happen next time? Like, I am like into it. I think gameplay wise, I think Ace Combat, which was the new one? Skies Unknown. I enjoyed Skies Unknown so good, I played the game all over again. Like I did all the missions all over again, and then like went and got all S ranks. Because I enjoyed the game that much. I was having because the last probably like really good Ace Combat game I played was probably like Unsung War for the PS2. Because we don't talk about the one that's on the PS3. We don't talk about Assault Horizons. Assault Horizons does not exist. But Skies Unknown was so good. I had to play that game twice. But yeah, this is Vanillaware is. God bless Vanillaware. You're so far. You're about to hit 2 out of 2 for me. This is because Odin Spear hit it out of the park. I enjoyed Odin Spear. I thoroughly enjoyed Odin Spear. I loved all the characters. I thought the plot was great. Gameplay was incredibly fun. I will play Unicorn Overlord. I just haven't had the chance. I don't know if I'm gonna play it on Steam or not Steam. I don't stream. Maybe. Depending on how 13 Sentinels go, because I wasn't planning on doing Unicorn Overlord on stream, but I'm tempted. I'm very tempted. Because it would be nice to have a recording of my reactions to something cool. That's kind of the downside of me playing 16. Like, I've had some great reactions with 16, but it's just kind of in my memory because I'm just playing it on my own. And it's not recorded. I thought it did hit big, but okay. Hi, Sora. I know, I'm almost off. Oh, man. This game's gonna break me. I just know it. Something's gonna happen, and I'm just... Oh, did I put the wrong one on here? I put the wrong one on here. This is how... This is how I've been affected. I accidentally put the wrong title card. Okay, let me leave. I gotta force this. I gotta force myself to turn this game off. Oh my god. Oh my god, that was so good. It's like I want to know. I want to know so bad. I want to rush, and I'm trying so hard because I love looking up fan art for games, and I try not to look up fan arts for stuff I haven't finished yet. Like I really want to look up fan art for 16, but since I haven't finished 16 yet, I can't. Because I don't want to be spoiled. Technically, I got spoiled on a specific character, like an older version of a character, and I'm just like, well, oh well. It is what it is. But I can't look up fan art yet. I can't read any fan fictions yet because I haven't finished the game. Oh my god. Oh. Vanilla, why are you doing this to me? I didn't ask for this. I just played it on a whim. I just asked my sister, hey, can I borrow a game? Not knowing I was going through this experience. This is an emotional experience for me. I'm not ready. Alright, Sora, I know. I know. Okay, anyway, let me get out of here. Let me turn this damn game off. As always, guys, please make sure to take care of your physical health, take care of your mental health, stay hydrated, make sure you drink that water. If you weren't having the greatest of days, I hope it was entertaining for a little bit. I hope your day gets better, I hope your week gets better, I hope things get better for you in general. We'll be back Monday with more Yakuza. That's another game that's messing me up emotionally. I know, sweetie, I know. So back Monday with more Yakuza. We might do something Wednesday. I know we don't have an official game on Wednesday, but I might do something miscellaneous. We'll see. I'll probably let you guys know if I'm going to go live on Wednesday or something. As always, guys, please make sure to take care of yourself. I will see you all next time. Everybody stay safe. Peace.